have a steamed cake, please?
Certainly.
Today is the day that people can come down to this church in particular and order their meals directly from us. The church themselves would take the orders on our behalf, so there's a very simple setup where you get an iPad till system, you input the customer name, and then all of the menus are preloaded as well as the prices. You just would then select what the customer would like, click pay, it would then automatically connect to a card reader, the customer would tap their card and then that would feed through to us. If there are any issues at all or a customer wants to get in touch with us, they can contact us directly and the church doesn't need to take on any burden of that.
And the quality of the food is perfect. The portions are one-person portions for £2.25 and the slow cooker meals can feed a family of 4 or 3 adults and they're £4.50. And then the easy cook meals, if really the idea is to introduce people back to cooking for themselves. So everything's there, they've got instructions and they can just put everything in or just the bits that they like. But the variety goes from belly pork to roast gammon to roast chicken to roast beef to sausage and mash, which is a great favourite, fish pie, shepherd's pie and cottage pies, and then into the curry side.
The idea behind the meal centre services, we recognised there are loads of different groups in the community already doing amazing work and we really just wanted to empower them themselves really. So whether that's a knit and natter group, a craft group, a coffee morning, we really just want to enhance that service and make it as convenient as possible for people to order fresh meals directly. So they can come along, they can engage with the community, they can meet new people if that might be the only people that they meet that week, and also order delicious fresh meals at their convenience.
My main job is to make sure that I receive the meals when they come in, pop them in the fridge, and I try and note any discrepancies, check them off against the list, and then as people come in, I reunite them with their meal.
Because I work at night time, so they're easy just to stick in the microwave before I go to work for my lunch or when I get back. They are catered for everybody because they don't put extra seasoning in case people don't like it. So yeah, they're good.
We get a good reception and a good chat with people who
Never did matter. They're nice people. But I'm a vegetarian, so there's quite a good choice of vegetarian dishes.
Very good value for money. And I made one last night, and it was just so easy. It was one of the cook-yourself ones, but all the ingredients are there. You don't have to think, have I got an onion? Have I got that tin of whatever? It's all there.
It's been surprisingly easy. It's brought a lot of people into the church that have never been in a church before. And we get a lot of people wishing to light candles, just coming for a thought of what they wanted to do in a church. So it's broken down those barriers of people who might be afraid of coming into a church, actually, to go through those doors and to realise that it's nothing scary.
Whilst centres like this have high customer numbers, we've also got other centres that are in more rural areas that have really high numbers. Often they don't have access to a shop. There might be 1 or 2. However, with the cost of living and prices increasing, a lot of people are priced out of fresh ingredients. And even if they could get to a bigger supermarket, the price of meals are going up so much that it's becoming near on impossible to eat from fresh. So we've had real successes in rural communities as well.
Resesma is a small village. It's got approximately 550 inhabitants. So we are now sitting in our church, which is the village shop now. We've become a community shop, a community coffee corner, and this was the obvious place for the well-fed meals to come to in the village.
The system we use with the machine, the iPad, is very easy. We do it on a Wednesday and we take orders and people pick up. And they all come in and they're laughing and smiling and talking, and some people come in and have a coffee. And that to me as a volunteer is lovely. People that would never have come into church, that would think, oh, church is a bit of a frightening place there, they're coming in and they're bringing other people in. It's not just people who can't afford it. We've got people with children coming in, we've got people who are carers coming in and taking food for people who can't get out of the house, but we're also getting older people coming out for a walk, coming and getting their food.
There's a really good variety on a 4-week menu, so People aren't restricted to the same thing.
I think they're actually cheaper than Tesco's as well, aren't they? I've ordered 6 meals today for next Wednesday.
But when we first started it, there was a bit of trepidation, as with anything starting. But it is so simple. I would encourage everyone to have a go. It shouldn't be seen as difficult. It is so easy.
If anyone was thinking of doing this, I would recommend it. It's so worthwhile. It's not just sitting there taking orders and them going. You chat to them and often find out if there are any problems, anything that we could help with. I think it's wonderful and easy. It is easy. We thought it wasn't going to be, but
I think the overall feel is that it's created this bigger sense of community. People are coming down who might not necessarily come down. People might pass by, see that the service is there, access it, and then see that there's also coffee morning and other things. So it's been really, really positive overall. I think you can't underestimate the importance of good food and the impact that that's been having on people's lives as well.